Here's Crouch! 2 goals for Peter Crouch.
You have to be kidding me. They're going to love her even more now.
Troy Escalade Jackson might have been almost 500 pounds, but he sure knew how to get around a basketball court. Actually, there are a few athletes that are way bigger than we'd expect them to be, like a 6'10" soccer player, a strongman who weighs over 400 pounds, and the tallest NBA player ever, who is way taller than 7 feet. Thankfully, their salaries tend to go hand in hand with how giant they are, like the super tall female tennis player who's worth $195 million. So, without further ado, here are some of the largest athletes ever, and the fortunes their epic proportions have helped them create. It's good to be quick and fast in soccer, and long legs don't hurt. But no one says a soccer player needs to be tall. Well, tell that to Peter Crouch. The soccer superstar is 6 foot 7 inches tall, making him one of the tallest athletes to ever play professional soccer. Crouch, who plays as striker, was capped 42 times by the England national team between 2005 and 2010, scoring 22 goals for his country in that time and appearing in 2 World Cups. He's one of only 28 players to have scored 100 or more Premier League goals. In 2005, he was traded to Liverpool with a massive deal of $15.5 million. At Liverpool, he became even more successful. He won the FA Cup and FA Community Shield in 2006. And in 2011, after joining Stoke City, he scored 14 goals and won the club's Player of the Year award. He recently retired in July of 2019, but not before amassing a $35 million net worth. So soccer players don't have to be tall, but in Crouch's case, it certainly doesn't hurt. In basketball, it definitely pays off to be tall, but it doesn't usually help to be big. It's a good thing Troy Escalade Jackson didn't listen to the naysayers, or we might not have ever seen this giant streetball superstar on the court. At 6 feet 10 inches tall and as much as 500 pounds, Jackson began his career in the Division I roster with a scholarship to the University of Louisville. After college, Jackson spent some time with the Harlem Globetrotters, but his true love was the New York streetball scene. The fans loved Jackson because he could zip around the court and even dunk despite his large size. And he had an amazing larger-than-life personality that earned him a lot of friends and admirers in the basketball world. He was signed by And1 and joined them on their streetball tour in 2003. Escalade's success also led him to being on the cover of Sports Illustrated in 2005. Since And1 paid about $100K per athlete per tour, Jackson's net worth is estimated to be only around $200,000. But if he hadn't have passed away from heart complications, his friends and fans are sure that the streetball star could have made millions. Thankfully, he left behind a legacy of love just as big as he was. Being big helps with the body checks when it comes to hockey. NHL star and Boston Bruins captain Zdeno Chara knows that firsthand. At 6'9" and 255 pounds, Chara originally started his career as a member of the New York Islanders. He was able to score 6 goals and 28 points in 231 games over 4 years, which led to him spending a short time with the Ottawa Senators before being traded to a team where he would make history, the Boston Bruins. Chara's time with the Bruins led to him becoming their captain and leading the team to a Stanley Cup. He also won a Norris Trophy and the Marc Messier Leadership Award, and became only the second European-born and trained player to lead an NHL team to a Stanley Cup victory. While he may be huge and intimidating, he has a reputation for being a gentle giant in his personal life. He also knows 7 languages and even has a real estate license. With an average yearly salary of about $7 million, Giant Chara has earned himself a $26 million net worth. Okay, so a lot of football players are massive, and Leonard Davis is certainly one of the biggest. At 6'6" and 355 pounds, Davis was an offensive lineman for 12 seasons in the NFL. He got his start playing college football for the University of Texas before he was drafted by the Arizona Cardinals with the 2nd pick overall in the 2001 NFL Draft. Since then, Davis has also played for the Dallas Cowboys, Detroit Lions, and San Francisco 49ers. Dallas would be where Davis really shone. He went to the Pro Bowl in his first 3 seasons, and in 2007 he received Pro Bowl and All-Pro honors. As one of the NFL's biggest players both in skill and size, his contract for the Cowboys in 2007 was for 7 years and $50 million. As of 2020, his net worth is around $36 million. And that's just his football career. This massive athlete has another pretty cool hobby. He's the bassist in the heavy metal band Free Reign, with former Cowboys teammates Mark Colombo and Corey Proctor. There are a few football players that are technically bigger than Clay Matthews, but at 6'3" and 255 pounds, he's one of the most jacked players in the NFL. But it didn't start out that way. At USC, Matthews was a standout, winning 3 consecutive Special Teams Player of the Year awards from 2006 to 2008. But he was also a whole lot smaller. He dedicated himself to the sport, but it took a while for his physique to kick in. Good thing it did, because Matthews was considered a top prospect for the 2009 NFL Draft. He was selected by the Green Bay Packers, and in his rookie year, Matthews recorded 10 sacks, which he topped in 2010 with 13.5 sacks, helping the Packers to their Super Bowl 45 victory. Matthews works hard to keep that football physique in tip-top shape. Every Friday, he does hill or stair runs and field work, as well as 2 rigorous push-pull circuits per week under the supervision of his trainer. It's a good thing his deal with the Packers contains an annual $500,000 workout bonus. Matthews has earned unguaranteed base salaries of $1 to $10 million from 2013 to 2018, earning him the $35 million net worth that he has today. The NBA has a lot of tall players, but none of them are as tall as Gheorghe Muresan. The tallest player ever in the NBA, Muresan measures in at an astounding 7'7" and 315 pounds. Muresan never expected to be so tall. His parents are 5'9" and 5'7", but a pituitary gland disorder led to his incredible height, and also an impressive basketball career. Before coming to the US, Muresan played in both Romania and France. In the NBA, he played for the Washington Bullets and wore number 77 in reference to his height. He enjoyed the best season of his career in 1995 to 96, winning the NBA's Most Improved Player award with an average of 14.5 points and 9.6 rebounds. The following season, he led the NBA in shooting with a 60.4% average from the field. Muresan is still one of the most widely popular NBA players. He appeared in commercials and even played a ventriloquist in an Eminem video. After leaving the NBA in 2000, Muresan stayed around the game. In 2004, he founded the Giant Basketball Academy in Ashburn, Virginia, and also became an ambassador for the Washington Wizards. He's estimated to have amassed a $5 million net worth. Eddie Hall is a famous strongman, known for breaking the world deadlift record 4 times in a row. At 6'3" and weighing 410 pounds, Hall achieved the world record for lifting the weight of 462 kilograms in 2015 at the Arnold Classic in Australia. Arnold Schwarzenegger was even there to cheer him on. Later that year, he broke the record again by lifting 463 kilograms. In July 2016, Hall set another new world record with a lift of 500 kilograms, which beat the old record of 465 that he had set earlier that same day. The new record even led him to passing out, but despite his size and hard work, eventually in 2020 his record would be broken by Game of Thrones star and fellow strongman Hafthor Julius Bjornsson with a record of 501 kilograms. Despite the record steal, which led to a feud between the two strongmen, Eddie Hall's size and skills have earned him a pretty great fortune. His net worth is estimated to be about $5 million strong. You might not expect a tennis player to be so tall, especially a female tennis player. But Maria Sharapova is deceptively tall. She's 6'2", which is pretty big when you compare her to some other female tennis superstars like Serena Williams, who's 5'9". Sharapova was the top-earning female athlete for 11 straight years. To date, she's won 36 WTA singles titles, including 5 Grand Slams and 1 year-ending championship. She was also the silver medalist in singles at the 2012 London Olympics. But from sports to beyond, Sharapova is a marketing machine, making her one of the most massive athletes in terms of fortune. She's partnered with companies ranging from Nike to Porsche, and even launched her own candy business in 2013 called Sugarpova. She's been on the cover of Sports Illustrated, and her tall physique has led to other modeling opportunities. She makes about $10 million annually, and to date she has a net worth of $195 million. She's not just a massive player, she's also a massive athletic superstar. Peter Crouch is a big soccer player, sure, but there's one guy that's even bigger. His name is Christophe Van Hout, and at 6'10", he's the tallest professional soccer player and goalkeeper ever. Van Hout first burst onto the scene in 2008, becoming the hero of Courtrai after saving 3 penalties in a shootout. This earned him a transfer to the Standard Liège, where he would go on to win the Belgian Cup in 2010-2011. In 2012, Van Hout made the move to another Belgian super club, Racing Genk, where he helped lead them to a 3rd-place finish in the Pro League. He also won his 2nd Belgian Cup while playing with the team. Now he plays for KVC Westerlo, and his market value as a successful goalkeeper and key player was estimated at about $1 million in 2015. While soccer players don't have to be tall, being almost 7 feet tall really helps Van Hout reach those hard-to-get shots in the corners of the net. Maybe he'll inspire more tall athletes to give soccer a try. Now, how about the tallest player in baseball? John Roush wins that title. He's known for being the tallest player in MLB history, and at 6'11", he hasn't got a whole lot of competition. Over the years, Roush has played 11 seasons in the league for 7 different teams. He made his MLB debut as a pitcher in 2002. He spent 2 seasons with the White Sox and then played for the Montreal Expos, where he made history by being the tallest player to ever hit a home run in the MLB. He was also a member of the USA team that won the gold medal at the Sydney Olympics in 2000. All of his accomplishments earned this giant pitcher an average of $3 million a year from 2008 to 2012. His entire net worth is estimated to be about $20 million. So maybe being tall in baseball really does pay off. Which of these giant athletes are you the biggest fan of? Let us know in the comments section down below. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video and subscribe to The Richest for more. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.